And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. We've got baseball on the show. It's the Tampa Bay Rays going up against the Kansas City Royals. First pitch coming your way next. So, almost ready to get underway and getting to start, Seth Lugo.
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
Yandy Diaz leading things off and takes a strike. Check swing, no appeal.
Oh, this guy's going to have to slow things down. There's no reason for him to even check swing on that pitch. It was never even close.
Just missed.
Back-to-back breaking pitches away, you get the feeling as a hitter that the pitcher's afraid of you, that he doesn't want to challenge you. So I think the confidence level is raised right here.
Rips that one center field. Isbell pulls it down. One away. Let's take a look at our lineup.
Brandon Lau.
Lau at the plate. Lugo, the tall righty, 35 years old, and he took home a Gold Glove in 2024. Right through there for a strike. Foul ball there. On the ground right side, and that squirts through. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single. Junior Caminero next to hit for the Rays. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. Swing and a miss. Throw, tag, out. What a throw by Salvador Perez.
Usually when you see a team try to steal a base in the early innings, it tells you they want to be aggressive on offense. Try to force the defense to make plays and slow them down. That's exactly what they did right there. So we'll see if that caught stealing changes the offensive approach moving forward.
Two out, space is empty. Foul ball, still 0-2.
Finish him.
Caught him looking for the K. Nothing doing for Tampa, and now the Royals will get their first shot in a scoreless ball game. Back after this on the show. Back here in Kansas City, towing the slab in today's game, Shane McClanahan. What should we keep an eye on here?
4-pitch guy. He's got some options to work with in terms of keeping hitters off balance. So we'll see how he decides to utilize those weapons through this start here, and whether or not he's able to mix them all in early, or if he wants to hold something back a little bit later, maybe second, third time through the order, and give them something they haven't seen. It's tough when you know a guy's got that in his back pocket. As a hitter, you really have to stay on your toes.
Jonathan India, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball one. Next offering is in for a strike. And that's downstairs and outside. That one fouled off, 2-2. And that skips in the dirt. Battling here as he fouls it away. Sugar Shane notches the strikeout.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time a little anxious.
With Sugar.
Now here's Bobby Witt Jr. He's turned into one of the best shortstops in the game. First pitch misses.
Counts 1-0.
And that's in for a strike. One out, base is empty. Next one in the dirt. And there's a foul ball. And the lefty kicks, delivers. Close one, doesn't get the call. 3-2 now. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Next offering popped in the air, right field. 2 away now. And here now, the lineup for the Royals.
Batting third, the first baseman, Vinny Pasquantino.
And now the first baseman, Vinny Pasquantino.
Come on, Vinny.
Just missed. Foul ball. 2 outs. Next offering is outside.
Hey, 2. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
And a swing and a miss. Beat him with a fastball. Nothing doing for the Royals. We played an inning. No score. Back here at Kauffman Stadium, new inning getting started. Now it's going to be Josh Lowe. Lugo back to work. That one's upstairs, ball 1. And a foul ball. late that time, and it's strike two.
They just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
That's too low. It's 2-2. Hard hit left side. Throw pulls him off the bag, and he's safe.
That's a play you expect your shortstop to make pretty much every time. Pretty routine. Hard to tell if he didn't get a great grip on it or the mechanics on him just broke down, but that gives this offense an extra out to work with.
Now it's Jansen to hit. That is upstairs for ball one.
1-0.
Eric Summersgill with home plate duty in this one. Kind of known for being generous with the corners, Chris.
You know, I think that used to be a lot bigger deal in past eras where pitchers were working more in and out with their pitches. But, yeah, we'll see if those corners come into play in this one. Hey, no pitcher's going to argue at all.
Runner on the go. Bounding ball here, rolls foul. Lowe gets his lead at first, nobody out. Popped up. Witt makes the grab, one away.
No, that was a pitch you got to crush. Unbelievable that he missed it right there. And I'm telling you, he is going to be frustrated with himself until his next at bat.
And now the DH, Jonathan Aranda. Check swing to the first pitch. Look down to third. Did not go. And that one a little below the knees. And that's ball two. Swing and a ball driven pretty well out towards left center. He's there. He's got it. And there's two down.
Batting seventh, the shortstop, Jose Caballero.
Here's the shortstop at the plate, Jose Caballero. And first offering is fouled off. The shortstop takes the ball. No score here in the second. Next pitch is outside. That's a bullet, but it goes foul.
Finish him.
And a swing and a miss. And that's that. One left for Tampa. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Bottom of the inning. Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez.
Salvador Perez.
That misses the zone. Ball one. McClanahan, a former All-Star. He features a four-seam fastball, a changeup, a curve, and he works in a slider.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Close, but called a ball. 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Swing and a high fly ball hit the air left center field. This one's got a chance. Drops in for a hit. Couldn't run it down. And that's a leadoff double.
Well, that was one of those high percentage advantage counts where batting averages are just so much higher. Got a good pitch to drive, stayed short with his back path to the ball and caught it out front, and he stayed long in his follow-through. That's how you split the gap, and that's pretty much a double every time. Runner in scoring position now and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame.
Michael Massey getting ready to hit. Little chopper rolls foul. Man at second. Yeah, that's fouled off. The 0-2. 99 miles per hour to finish him off.
With that kind of velocity, an elevated
Batting
fastball,
six.
even
Right
if
fielder,
it's still in the
Hunter.
strike zone, can be tough for hitters to get on top of.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position at the plate. Hunter Renfroe. Rolled softly, but that goes foul. One out and a runner at second, bottom half of inning number 2. There's a swing and a drive. Way back there. Jumps, but it's off his glove. And the go-ahead run stops at third base.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. Just missed out on a home run right there, but he certainly hit it hard enough. Just didn't have the right launch angle to carry it over the wall, but still an excellent swing of the bat.
So 2 in scoring position with 1 out. And to the plate for Kansas City, M.J. Melendez. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. 1 runs in. The second run scores, and they lead by 2.
Gets the job done as he brings home a pair. Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
1 down. Michael Garcia now at the plate. Swinging a foul straight back. Gets him to chase after that one.
No balls, 2
Melendez
strikes.
at first, 1 gone. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field, and that'll fall for a base hit. The throw to third, and he's out.
He's out.
Hey, as a former center
Batting up,
fielder, I'm
the
feeling
center
pretty
fielder,
good right now. That's an
Michael
excellent job by this guy to come up throwing and deliver a strike to third base. Now, for the offense, that's a tough one to swallow because you never want to lose a runner in scoring position by making it out at third base.
And now it's Kyle Isbell. Drilled in the air out towards right center. And that is that. But 2 runs for them, and they jump ahead. We head on now to the top of the third. It's the Royals 2, the Rays nothing. And welcome back to the
Leading off the
ballpark.
Rays,
Now
the left
here is
fielder, number
Richie
1,
Palacios.
Richie Palacios.
The Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
Here's your 1. And that is out of play. Next one misses. Now 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes the count.
And that's
2
in the
balls,
dirt.
2 strikes.
Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Perez gets it to first. 1 up, 1 down. Chris, as we look back at the pitch sequence, he hadn't seen that curveball at all. How tough is it to adjust to something like that with a bunch of break when you haven't had a look at it yet?
Yeah, I mean, you're dialed up for something firm. You never want to take a called third strike as a fastball, so you're going to be a little anxious before you recognize the pitch. And right there, clearly didn't see what was coming.
Now, Johnny DeLuca. In for a strike. Went with the sweeper. Fastball for a strike.
Well, he's gotten ahead with 2 pitches down in the zone. He has plenty of options right here. He can go up, he can go away, he can add velocity, he can subtract.
Oh, he doesn't get the call. Going to count 1-2. That one ripped. That's down. 1 hops off the wall. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
Well, I'm not saying that play was easy, but it was harder than it needed to be thanks to the bad jump. Those small moments can be costly.
So the batting order turns over. And now here is Yandy Diaz. Clips the corner. 0-1.
Well, the offense has gotten going, and a pitcher wants to go out there, have a real quick inning, get those guys back into the dugout so those bats can stay hot.
Man at second. Fought off foul.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
Next offering upstairs.
That's a really good job of laying off the 0-2 high fastball. Is going to make that pitcher really have to respect this hitter, even though he's behind in the count.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Rounds third, headed for the plate. He'll score easily, and it's an RBI single. It's 2-1.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
And now it's Brandon Lau. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Next pitch misses way outside.
No, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. They fired in quickly. So it's first and second with only 1 away.
That's now 3 hits in a row for the offense. He wasn't able to elevate it, but he put a great swing on it. Right on time, good balanced approach, and just blasted it through the infield.
Two on, 1 out. Junior Caminero next to hit for the Rays. Went down on strikes his first time through. Right through there for a strike.
0-1's the count.
Here's a check swing roller left side. And a foul ball. And ball one. Runners at first and second with one gone. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Nice job behind the plate there.
Well, that's a curveball that people like to describe as a hammer or Uncle Charlie, and you can see why. It's not a looping slow curve. He throws it hard, and it gets plenty of bite on the end.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Josh Lowe. He's 0 for 1. And that one fouled off. Diaz over at second. Lau at first. 2 out of the inning. Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. Down the line, and it's foul. Two on, 2 outs. And that one misses up and in.
One
and
ball,
the count 1-2.
2 strikes.
To the right side, Pasquantino takes it himself. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. But they pick up 1 run on the RBI single, and it's now a 2-1 ball game. Major League Baseball is on the show. Set for the bottom of the third. Now it's the DH, Jonathan India. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
0-1.
Next offering, pop foul off to the right out of play. Ripped into right center, and that should be extra bases. Around first, heading for 2. And he's got a leadoff double.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. So up now for Kansas City, Bobby Witt Jr. Slice the other way and foul. Runner at second, nobody out. Next pitch is downstairs. Missed inside with the curve. Right side, hard hit. He steps on the bag. 1 gone, bottom of the 3rd inning.
That's a good piece of hitting right there. It's early, but you still want to move the runner up and give your team a chance to score. That's exactly what happened, so you better believe your teammates are happy with you after that at bat.
Pasquantino in the box here lets that one go for a ball. Runner on at third, 1 gone. Swing and a ground ball, base hit right field. In to score is the runner from third. It's an RBI single. It's 3-1.
Well done. Drives in the run. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock. And you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
Man at first with one gone. And now it's Salvador Perez to the plate. There's the strike.
0-1's the count.
Swing and a miss as he chases that one darting out of the
0-2's
zone.
the count.
And a liner out into right center for a base hit. They get it in quickly. So first and second now, one out.
A couple of hits in a row for him here. Just a really nice approach to shoot that line drive to the opposite field. There's a lot of hard work and discipline that goes into getting a result like that at the plate. Doesn't come naturally for most hitters.
Now it's the second baseman, Michael Massey. Popped up to the left, into foul ground. Hauls it in for the out.
The right fielder, number 16, Hunter
Renfroe at the plate. A double and a run scored his first time up. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike.
Well, I know they've gotten out to an early lead, but you don't want to take these opportunities for granted. With 2 outs, still lock in with a quality at bat, drive in that run. You may not have another runner in scoring position the rest of this ball game.
The 1-1 is fouled off.
Well, he's ready for that fastball right there. Really turned on it, hit it hard, at the distance, but just too much hook to it. So might want to make a little bit of an adjustment, let it travel a little more, and see if you can keep that thing fair.
That's foul off to the right side, keeps the AB going. Breaking ball inside. Full count now. MJ Melendez next up for Kansas City. Two outs. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Now a bullet to second base, but he's got it to end the inning. But the RBI single pushes across a run. And this is now a 3-1 ball game. And we're back. Leading off, Danny Jansen.
Danny
Jansen, 29 years old. He joined the team as a free agent. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Well, these Rays doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of him. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense. You know, sometimes all it takes is getting to the next arm before an offense does any damage, and that might be the case today.
Line drive, and that's base hit out into left center field. So a man on base to start the inning.
Now batting,
Jonathan Aranda next to hit for the Rays. Fly to left his first time. That one ripped but foul. Jansen on at first, nobody out. And that one clips the corner.
Backdoored him with a breaking ball, just got the corner. There's nothing you can really do with that.
One ball.
In the
Two
dirt,
strikes.
but kept close.
Ball two.
This one in the dirt. Not in time.
No,
He's
he's
safe. And now a man into scoring position.
Definitely trying to work down and get that double play ball, but it got away enough to erase any chance of that. Good job of moving up in the scoring position. Now a hit could make that wild pitch really sting.
Man at second. And that one ripped to left. One down.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Next to hit, Jose Caballero. Struck out swinging his first time. Out to short, Witt. Slings to first in time.
Now batting, left fielder Richie.
Now the left fielder, Richie Palacios. He's 0 for 1. Grounds one to short. Witt fires across the diamond, and that is the inning. The Rays strand just the one, and it remains a 3-1 ball game. Ready to go, bottom four. Here's the left fielder, MJ Melendez. Ah, that hit him. And the leadoff man is aboard to start the inning. And at first, and next up for the Royals, Michael Garcia. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Just missed.
Outside.
Well, these Royals showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. It's not just the 3 runs they've already scored. On top of that, they forced this starter to throw more pitches than he wanted to at this point of the game.
Here's a high fly ball out to center. Caballero on his way over. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's one away.
That's a really nice play, ranging back into the outfield for that catch. We all know those can be a little tricky, especially if the wind's swirling around out there.
Kyle Isbell, the next to hit. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center.
We just saw another really good swing in that last at bat. It didn't result in a hit, but those types of cuts are the reason why they're playing with the lead right now.
Just missed.
And that pitch count is impactful because if they can keep making him work hard out there, it may force the bullpen to get involved a little sooner rather than later.
That's down and in.
2-0.
That one finds the zone. 2-1 now.
One way to make a guy real uncomfortable at the plate is pound him inside with good velocity. They're doing that right here.
That's in for a strike on the outside corner. 2-2.
That pitch started in and ended up on the outside edge. Just changing planes and very difficult, especially for a left-handed hitter to track.
And that's a little bit high. And the count's full.
I don't know how you take that one after the called strike on the corner. Just a little bit off the edge.
Gets a piece and stays alive. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
A great back and forth in that at bat. He had to lay off some really close pitches, and somehow Boogie found a way to keep the bat on his shoulder right there. I'll tell you right now, I couldn't have done it.
Jonathan India at the plate. 1 for 2. And that one upstairs, ball 1. Tampa Bay's bullpen with some action. Number 48 warming up for manager Kevin Cash. Rasmussen warming up as well. And another ball.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
That one misses. 3 balls, no strikes.
Well, I would expect in this 3-0 count, you're taking all the way. See if he'll walk you.
And they're all loaded up.
Well, the stage has been set for this offense, Boog. It's all about creating opportunities, and this is one of them right here.
And the Rays manager making his way towards the mound now as he will make the move. Shane McClanahan departs, and it's going to be a start that he'd like to get a redo on. Not his best. Back with a new arm in a minute. Here's a new pitcher from the pen, number 70.
Really tough spot to come into out of the bullpen. Bases loaded with multiple outs to get in a tight ball game. A lot can happen right here.
And now the shortstop, Bobby Witt Jr. 0 for 2 in this one. That one finds the zone. That's strike 1.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
The next offering misses. 1 ball, 1 strike. Headed towards the corner. Low, hustling after it. Snags it on the run. Runners tag up from second and third. He'll score on the sac fly. Up by 3. It's 4-1.
Well, that's a quality at bat right there. You know the situation. You need something in the air and deep enough, and that's exactly what he did. Good pass to the baseball.
Vinny Pasquantino digs in now.
RBI knock for him last time. Now a chance to drive in another run.
And that one missing low. Late swing, foul to the left. The 1-1 is fouled off. Isbell on third. India on at first with 2 down. Fouls it off. Still 1-2.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Shallow left field. And that ends the inning. So they pick up a run on no hits, but they leave 2 men on. On to the top of the 5th we go. It's the Royals 4, the Rays 1. We go to the top of the 5th, and now here's the speed threat. Outfielder Johnny DeLuca. Lugo back to work. That one misses, and it's 1-0.
Well, these Rays finding ways to get on base, but they still need help driving them home. They only have 1 hit with runners in scoring position, so a lot of squandered opportunities. It's tough because those are moments you just can't get back.
Next offering is fouled back. Got him. Outside pitch got the better of him that time.
Now, a little bit of a questionable call on that fastball right there. It appeared to miss off the outside just a little bit, according to the electronic strike zone. But that's the type of location where you kind of have to understand that it's close enough to where you don't want to put the fate of your at bat in the hands of the umpire. He did, and he got burned.
Yandy Diaz now. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
Oh, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or two is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
Just missed.
Ball one.
Well, it's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you hit a broken bat
That's
as
a
you
ball.
jog back to the dugout.
We got 2 balls, 1 strike.
One down, base is empty. Fouls one off. 2-2. And that's a little high.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Yeah, that's a tough pitch to stay on. You don't want to get beat inside, and as you see that pitch continue to run away from you, by the time it's in the catcher's mitt, you think it's a ball off the plate away.
Two down, base is empty. Brandon Lau next to hit for the Rays. Check swing, called strike. Two down, nobody on, and we're at the top of the 5th. Next offering is in for a strike. Now a high fly ball out to left center. Melendez, and makes the grab, and that'll do it. Back here in Kansas City, and here's the catcher, Salvador Perez.
Salvador Perez.
Just missed.
Well, these Royals really impressing me with the quality of their bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. It looked to me like they really wanted to get to the starter early, get him out of the game before he settles in. So I'd say mission accomplished.
Swing, and this one's bounced to the ground. Slings to first, and they get Perez for the out.
Now batting, the second baseman, Michael.
Here's the second baseman, Michael Massey. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Base is empty, 1 away. Last half of inning number 5. And the sweeper misses. That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1. Fouls one off out of play, back to our left.
The count's full.
Outside corner, got him looking.
Well, it's just a great job of playing catch with the catcher. Exactly where the catcher set up is where he threw that pitch. And probably fooled the umpire a little bit because there was no budge at all.
2 outs, base is empty. Now it's Hunter Renfroe. Breaking ball misses down and away. Two down, nobody on. That one hammered, but pulled foul.
That's ball 2.
Next pitch is outside. That one is inside ball 4. And I mean, oh, so close.
Well, that's a really good take right there, and that's just mentally prepared, knowing that if it's not on the tee, you're going to take that pitch because you still have one more strike to work with. Not easy to lay off, but he did an excellent job in that plate appearance.
And first offering is fouled off. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
0-2.
And that skips in the dirt.
1 ball, 2
Renfroe,
strikes.
the runner at first with 2 gone. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. And that's the inning. No runs, no base hits, no errors, and 1 left on. 5 innings complete. It's the Royals 4, the Rays 1. Back here at Kauffman Stadium, start of the 6th, John Shambi with Chris Singleton, and leading off, Junior Caminero. Up and in, 1-0. And there's a ball.
Struggled a little bit in this one. Couple of strikeouts earlier, but doing a much better job in this at bat to get ahead and find a good hitter's count at 2-0.
That one misses, and now 3-0.
He hasn't fallen behind in the count like this all day. He's in danger of walking his first batter right here.
And that gets the inside corner for a strike. That one finds the zone, and it's 3-2.
And boy, that was the pitch. 3-1. You want to be really aggressive on the fastball.
That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
Pitch count's getting up there now, and not saying that's the reason for this walk, but this is the point in the game when every sign of wavering starts to get everyone's attention.
Low up to the plate for the 3rd time as he looks at 1 down low. Nobody out, runner at first. Swing and a miss, and the count is 1-1. And that's down and away. Next pitch downstairs, and now 3-2. To short, could be 2. The flip, 1 at second. How about that double play?
They made that double play look so easy, but it was far from routine. That's the one thing about big leaguers. They make tough plays look simple.
Danny Jansen to hit here. Inside, just missed. Two outs. And that is in for a strike. And the count 1-1. And a big swing and a miss. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Lucas Erceg preparing to come on if needed. Harvey also throwing. 2 down, nobody on. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Swing, and he breaks his bat. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And that is that. Nothing across here this half. 8-9-1 scheduled in the bottom of the 6th. It's the Royals 4, the Rays 1. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the 6th inning. And to the plate for Kansas City, Michael Garcia. And the first offering, a fastball for a strike. That one pushed foul. Just misses the mark outside the zone.
This hitter's been seeing good velocity in the at-bat. It's kind of set up for that changeup. He hasn't seen it yet. Looks just like a fastball out of the hand.
Outside low. And the count now even up. Ground ball right side. Loud. The throw to first. And that's one out as they get the leadoff hitter in the 6th.
Number 28, Kyle Isbell.
Kyle Isbell getting ready to hit. This is a guy who's in the lineup first and foremost because of what he contributes defensively, Chris. And when you talk about preventing runs from being scored, this guy is a big contributor.
I was always told it's hard to take you off the field when you play really good defense, especially at a premier position, and that's what he does.
Gets down, base hit. And now the lineup turns over with one away.
That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you've got to make a pay.
So the Royals batting order turns over. So here's the Royals DH, Jonathan India, late with the swing there.
The hitting's going to come around. He's going to figure it out. But right now, his big asset is the way he plays the game on defense.
Edge of the zone for a strike, and it's 0-2.
That's a great take right there. Even though it's a strike, with the situation, runner on first base, you want to keep the ball off the ground. And you swing at that pitch, most likely you roll into a double play.
Swing and a miss, struck him out.
The batter, number 7.
Now it's the shortstop, Bobby Witt Jr. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most. Isbell off of first with 2 away. That one missed.
Well, he gets to balls that get by most people at that position. Just really impressive because there's certain times the ball comes off the bat, automatically that team that hit it thinks that they've got a base hit, or they may have extra bases, and he just takes it away.
Swings and hits one in the air out towards right field. Low makes the catch, and that is that. Royals lead one, but they lead it 4-1.
Now pitching for the
Welcome
Royals.
back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound. Lucas Erceg. He has a great slider with tons of movement. So now here's the DH, Jonathan Aranda.
Pitching has been pretty dominant in this one, but you got to be careful. Not working with too big a lead. They could get right back in this ball game if you're not careful.
And now the count is even. The 1-1 is fouled off. That one just misses.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
Got him swinging. So up next, Jose Caballero.
The batter,
Ersig, 29 years old, and he was a second-round pick back in 2016. Off the mark there, and that is ball one. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. 2 away.
Now batting, left fielder.
So 2 down now, and here is Richie Palacios. Swing and a line drive and a base hit up the middle. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive. Here's the center fielder, Johnny DeLuca. This guy can absolutely fly. I think one of the faster players in baseball. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
0-1's the count.
The Royals leading by 3 here in the top half of inning number 7. Ersig picks over Palacios. Back on a dive. The 0-1. Tap foul at the plate. Two outs. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. There's a ball, and safe. It's a stolen base. 2 outs, and 1 in scoring position. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Man on second, 2 down. Stays alive. Man at second. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. On the run, sends it over to first. It's there, and that's a great play. 1 left for Tampa, and they trail it 4-1.
Now pitching.
We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Drew Rasmussen.
Drew Rasmussen.
So digging in,
Vinny
Pasquantino.
The first baseman, Vinny Pasquantino.
And first offering is fouled off. Next offering is fouled back. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. That one off the mark. Now 1-2. And that's outside. Short hop liner, handled it short. Over to first. And very nicely done for the out.
Up next for the Royals, the catcher, Salvador.
Salvi steps into the box now. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Bullpen movement for the Rays. Manuel Rodriguez getting loose out there. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
Man, that was pretty gross right there.
That one close, ruled a ball. And that's ball 1. Swing and a ball popped in the air. And that'll fall for a base hit.
Now batting, second baseman.
So a man at first. Michael Massey steps in for the Royals. Fastball for a strike. Right through there for a strike. Foul ball, still 0-2.
Ball.
In the dirt. Perez stands at first with 1 out. That one 95 to finish him off.
Third time he struck out in this one, and definitely an individual performance you want to flush. He just hasn't looked very comfortable up there. Just one of those days. But when you're still winning the ball game, at least you can focus on doing your part to maintain that lead and getting that W.
Renfroe in the box now. No balls and a strike. And that one a little bit high.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Pitch misses, and it's 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike. Ball 3.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
Smash down the left field line. That's a hit. And now first and second with 2 outs.
Showed some really nice patience in that at bat. Worked himself into a good count. Maybe a little out front of the pitch right there, but he squared it up pretty good, and he kept it inside the line. And just a really nice job on the other side by the defense to hold that to a long single.
That smash towards center, and that will end the inning. No runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. 8th inning coming up. It's the Royals 4, the Rays 1.
Now pitching for the
Welcome
Royals.
back, and a new arm on the mound to start the
Number
8th.
56.
Hunter Harvey.
Hunter Harvey.
And here's the first baseman, Yandy Diaz.
Number 2, Yandy Diaz.
That one a little bit high. Ball 1.
Well, it's critical right here that they bear down and turn in some quality at bats. Try to chip away at that lead, because if it gets to the 9th, that closer's coming in.
That clips a corner.
In this situation, you expect the batters to be a little more patient, possibly take until they get a strike. With that, you don't want to miss your opportunity to get ahead early in the count. He didn't right there.
That one fouled off. Here's a 1-2. That one down the line, and it stays fair.
Really nice job of 2-strike hitting in that at bat. Just found a way to slap that ball down the third baseline. That's really excellent bat control, and it kind of goes back to all those drills you see hitters do off the tee where it's placed in different spots. That was just nice.
Digging in, Brandon Lau. That one's in there. Strike 1. Runner at first with no outs here. And a foul ball. And a swing and a miss. And one away. Junior Caminero next to hit for the Rays. A walk and a pair of strikeouts. That clips the corner. Man at first, one away. Yeah, that's fouled off. That misses the zone. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Chase the fastball up the ladder for strike 3.
Oh, interesting. He's looking very comfortable out of the stretch after giving up the leadoff single. Back-to-back strikeouts, so they haven't been able to move that runner up, get him into scoring position, and try to have a better chance of scoring. I tell you, good job so far on the mound. He just needs one more out.
Low in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike.
Got to keep things airtight defensively right here. On your toes, ready to make a play. If you can get this to the 9th with a 3-run lead, it should be a W.
Finish him.
Diaz off of first with 2 away. That's towards center. Isbell has a beat on it. And he makes the catch. And that'll do it. The Rays strand just the 1, and this is still a 4-1 ball game.
Now pitching for
Back
Tampa
now,
Bay.
new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Manuel Rodriguez.
Rodriguez.
So digging in, Michael
Leading up
Garcia,
for the
1 for 3.
The third baseman, Michael Garcia.
Just missed.
Down.
In the air out towards right center. Low hauls it in, and there's 1 away.
Now batting, center fielder.
So next, Kyle Isbell. You talk about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond, and this guy is at the top of the list. And you played behind guys, and they loved having your speed out there defensively. One of the things that we talk about is how much pitchers enjoy having those elite defenders behind them. That one misses, and it's 1-1.
Hoog, and the one thing about that is speed never goes in a slump, and defense shouldn't either. Hitting-wise, you can struggle, you can lose your mechanics, but the thing that you can do consistently every single game is play great defense if you're talented in that way, and this is what this guy does.
One down, base is empty, and the 1-2 misses to even the count. Fights it off. He'll see another. In the air, pretty deep out to center field. DeLuca under this one. He's got it. And there are 2 outs.
Now batting, the designated hitter.
2 down, base is empty. Jonathan India steps in for the Royals. There's a strike, 95 of that one. Not even close there. 1-1. That one to first, into the outfield, base hit, and that extends the inning.
Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
So 2 down. Bobby Witt Jr. steps in for the Royals. Hit in the air out to center field. DeLuca settles under it. Makes the catch. That is the inning. So 1 left for Kansas City as they hold on to a 4-1 lead.
Now pitching for the
We're
Royals.
back, and on the mound is the closer, Carlos Estevez.
Save opportunity for him right here, and he's their guy. Time to lock this one down and get out of here with the W.
And now the catcher for the Rays, Danny Jansen.
Danny Jansen.
And first offering is fouled off. And there's the strike. And that's a little bit high. Next pitch way upstairs. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. Two. Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him.
Well, the first batter, it's always a big one for the closer. I mean, you get that punch out, you get settled in, you feel like you're in command out there on the mound from the jump, and kind of prevents any doubt from creeping into your mind or the fielders that are playing behind you that, you know, you're going to wrap this thing up.
Aranda, the next to hit, takes ball 1. The Royals trying to close out a 3-run lead here at the top of the 9th. Next pitch, a
Outside,
slider
next ball.
that misses outside.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there, and boy, umpire didn't give him the call. I bet you if he throws it again, hitter knows he's going to have to swing it.
Splits the plate. That's strike one.
Just amazing to me how many closers and back-end relievers just throw absolute gas these days. I never would have had a chance.
And there's a strike on the outside corner. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Down to the last out for the Rays.
Well, it's kind of tough right here. Closer comes in and he strikes out the first two hitters. It's hard not to feel defeated and that this is going to go quickly. But you got to go up there, maybe trying to find a way to choke up on the bat, spread out, put the ball in play, and maybe you can extend this inning.
Caballero stands in now and watches strike one.
Looks like he sacrificed a pitch right down the middle for tracking and timing. Some good hitters will do that.
And strike two.
Boom. That's cheddar, baby.
0-2 is the count.
The Rays down to their final strike. That's off the mark, and it's 1-2.
That turns out to be a really good take right there, but you don't want to end this game with the bat on your shoulder.
Swing and a miss, struck him out, and that is the ball game.
I don't care if you're a top team or you're a middle-of-the-pack team. Every ball club wants to be dominant at home. Winning a game like this just helps to boost the confidence and makes you look forward to coming out again for the next one.
4-1 the final here today. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us.